Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, click that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. Before we get started, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm over the moon. Today, I want to give you guys my backstory and just introduce you a little bit to who I am, what I'm about, so you see what perspective I'm coming from. So I was born in Lahore in November. I graced the world. I did go to private schools here, co-ed. I had a golden childhood living here. I did grow up in a joint family house, but as kids, having all my cousins around, it was pretty awesome. We got up to quite a bit. After 3rd grade, we moved, and I came into 4th grade in the States in a very small little town, and I went all the way up through high school there. I went to college in Boston. I was very excited. I got accepted to the Wentworth Institute of Technology. I was only there for a couple years and I did the industrial design program, and I still use those skills to this day for freelancing. Hit me up if you need a logo. So for jobs, my background in jobs is when I was 12, I started dog walking. After that, just babysitting randomly. I feel like that's pretty common in the States. The minute I turned 16, I did actually get my license. I think it was that December, and then right that January, I managed to get a job at Burger King. It was an experience, and I highly recommend it because it's very humbling. You get a lot of communication. So Burger King was a very humbling experience. Be nice to all the fast food service people. Trust me, they are trying their absolute best. As for sports, I was a cheerleader from 5th until I think like 10th grade, and in middle school, I ran track. Like, it was just the 1 year, and guys, I am so slow. I tried. And in high school, I did track for 1 day. My best friend was like, just do it with me. She's pretty athletic. I was like, sure. Yeah, that was 1 day only. In high school, like I said, I did cheerleading, and I also played lacrosse for a couple seasons. I played boys lacrosse actually, and it was very intense. I got my bum handed to me, and it was quite the experience. So basically, after I went to Boston and was in Wentworth, I decided that's not really what I wanted to do anymore. So now I'm sure you are all wondering, okay, well, she's told us where she's born, how she came up, the schools, the sports, the jobs. So how did I get here? Well, I will tell you, after 2 years at Wentworth, a lot of student debt later, I decided that I didn't really feel industrial design anymore. It wasn't something that I really wanted to do, and I figured, you know what, it's better to just change now than finish a degree, not really use it, and then be in debt for nothing. So my grand plan was to go to Europe and teach English as a second language. I was very inspired to travel. That was my idea. So I told my mom, she was like, great. So I called my dad and I was like, hey, this is what I want to do. And he basically told me, like, you know what, just come here, finish your education while you're still in that mood, and get to know where you're from a bit. And so I said yes. Now, the interesting thing about me saying yes is I was very adamant about the fact that I would never move here again. It just seemed very foreign to me. I was not sure that I could have survived here. And pretty much without consideration, it was a 2-minute phone call, like, hey dad, this is what I'm gonna do. No, get your education. Okay, cool, I'm coming. A month and a half later, I showed up. It was literally that quick. There was really no forethought, there was no planning, and I knew that once I'd committed to it, I couldn't change it. Turns out that a split-second decision was incredibly life-changing. I cannot stress this enough. Taking the leap was probably hands down one of the best things I have ever done. As for my mom, she was incredibly supportive. A lot of people were like, oh, well, is your mom okay with it? My mom was like, heck yeah, go adventure, go, see your dad, see your family, see where you're from, relearn Urdu because I'd forgotten, like, I would say 99.9% of it. She was incredibly supportive. I'm very lucky. Everyone was very supportive. That is the story about how I landed here. A lot of bouncing around. Stay tuned for my next video on Thursday. I will be showing you guys my university. We are gonna do a lot of walking around and a lot of talking to people. I can't wait. So again, thank you for watching. I am so honored that you took time out of your schedule to sit here and watch a little bit about me, but I promise things will be a bit more exciting after this. Also, I have a surprise announcement on Thursday, and I'm very excited about this. I just need to make sure that is 100% confirmed. but I will let you guys know what is coming up. I have some exciting things happening. As I mentioned before, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please do leave them in the comment section below. If there's anything that you want to ask and you feel kind of shy about it, again, my socials for Twitter and Instagram are Aleena Out Loud, and I will link them down below. Oh no, so my camera cut out. Did not get to say bye to you guys. Have a great week. Bye.